Yo, what's up guys, it's Banana here, back with another video. Before I begin, I want to apologize for not uploading consistently. It's just been, school's been really busy for me and I hadn't had much time to make videos. So today I thought I'd bring you guys a different type of video where I show some gameplay from the monthly qualifiers with our team, our Pro Brawl Stars team, which you can see right here. If you guys didn't know, I'm a manager in Dark Roots Gaming, and you can see we have 3 really good Brawl Stars players on our team. We have Osiren, Élit, and Chippys. If you guys don't know who these players are, please, you really should know who these players are. They're absolutely amazing players in Brawl Stars, and I really enjoyed watching them play in the monthly qualifiers. So I thought I'd show some of their best games in yesterday's qualifiers. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, before the video starts, I thought I'd make clear how the monthly qualifier actually works. So there's rounds. I'll explain how the rounds work later. But first of all, there's a best of 3 for sets and a best of 3 for games. So in each set, there's a random map that's picked. And basically the first team to win 2 games on that map wins the set. And the first team to win 2 sets wins the entire round. And in terms of rounds, there's a Swiss format for rounds. So basically the number of rounds that you won or lost, you get matched with other teams that have the same number of wins and losses. And yeah, that's basically the format for the monthly qualifiers. Let's get into some games. Alright guys, so jumping into the first game here, we have bot drop against this team. You see our team going with the Colette, Poco, and Jean. Their team goes with Colette, Poco as well, and Amber. I think this is a really good choice for both teams. Poco, obviously, if you don't know, 4 shots to super. The buff was absolutely insane. You can see Osiren here is actually using Screeching Solo, getting some amazing value here. Chippys with the Colette, just in case they run a healer comp, which is pretty common on bot drop as well, and Élit on Jean. Jean's obviously a really OP brawler right now, especially in Siege, because you can just grab people into the Ike, and also with that magic puffs just provides so much sustain for your teammates. So basically this round is going decent right now. They did lose the first bot, which is really unfortunate, because on bot drop it's really bad, but Élit's gonna get a really good kill, also a good pull, but I'm not sure that worked out in his favor. Just Chippys alive here trying to hold it together. In this map, you can still win if you get the last siege. So you can see Chippys supering in to get that bolt and hopefully give them a better chance. You can see Osiren's going really ham with that Screeching Solo. It's honestly like, you can't even say it's a troll pick anymore. It's honestly like people are actually using it because you just get your super so quickly and you can just be a standalone brawler because obviously you don't have tanks. I think the enemy team is actually using Screeching Solo as well, so that just goes to show how good it is right now. And Élit's basically gonna save the game right there by pulling the bot away. It's looking really scary for them right now. Their Ike is just so low, and yeah. But Osiren's with that really clutch heal, that was definitely needed. And JB's gonna also take down the Amber. Osiren's gonna make it out with that bull. Élit's gonna make it out with another bull, and they're gonna get the last siege. But this is honestly not the end. It's also still really tight because you can see the enemy team has 88% damage done on their Ike, and they still have a full bar. So it's gonna be really tough. Basically, I think what they're trying to do here is coordinate the full team wipe, which they are able to successfully do here, and that way they can get some really good value on the Ike, and they managed to do so perfectly coordinated to get that first win. Let's jump into the next game then. Alright guys, jumping into the next game here, you can see they actually went with a really popular triple healer comp, Poco, Pam, and Jean. This is actually a comp that's really broken on bot drop. Élit's going with the Sprout. You can see the triple healer comp is really deadly against Sprout because obviously Sprout just doesn't have the damage to deal with how much spam and heal there is. Luckily, Chippy stayed on Colette, which I think really worked out for them because Colette obviously really counters Pam with her beefiness, and also Poco, who is also pretty tanky, and she can just shred through the amount of health that these teams are putting out, especially the Pam and her turret, which is honestly going to be really annoying if you don't have the right tools to deal with it. So you can see that yeah, they did win the first siege, and they also won the second siege, so this is not bad because they did get a lot of damage. But you know, just as you saw what happened last game, you really still have to be careful. But it looks like they're just planning to end the siege right now, which they do successfully. So they managed to end it in 2 rounds. Pretty good from both teams. Let's jump into the next game. Alright guys, jumping into the next game on Minecart Madness. This map is honestly so awful, and I can't believe it's still in the rotation. You can see Chippy just gets taken out right away. Our team does get, their team gets the minecart, which is really bad for our team because they get pushed back. See, all our lanes are really hard to win. Like, Osiren's having to go up against a crow who just outranges him, but he's doing an amazing job as just using the walls and, you know, keeping his distance. And that slow is just so toxic. Unfortunately, Chippys does get hit by the banana on the Piper. And yeah, they're just doing their best to hold it together right now. It's honestly not looking that great for them because of that. You know, that Piper's got power up. She's just tapping everyone. Osiren can't really do much when the crow's powered up, and he just doesn't have the range advantage. You can see the crow just jumps on him again. It's looking really scary for now, but they know that they can capitalize on this minecart. Osiren puts the Sandy super down. Unfortunately, Chippys goes down. Probably that was pretty unfortunate timing, and yeah, he's just gonna get tortured by the crow again. But they're doing a really good job so far. 4-7. It's definitely not the end of the world here. Crow just I don't know what that jump was. Osiren is gonna capitalize on that by taking out the crow. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the sleep down, and he is going to die to the Piper. But our team actually managed to tie it up quite well here, 7-6, which is definitely what you love to see. Chippys gets a really crucial hit on the Piper and the super as well, which makes it really weak, and that allows them to get a countdown. So I think at this point they actually have enough gems to just go back. I think it's, yeah, if they have 2 less gems then they can recover. But yeah, Osiren's just doing a really good job at wasting time, keeping them all back. Élit's gonna get the kill, and there's nothing that the Piper can do. That's gonna be a really close game. Let's hop into the next game. Alright guys, jumping into the next game. I didn't get to talk about matchups that much, but yeah, Chippys with the Byron. Obviously, they have the Max, which is probably the better matchup because, you know, Max is just so fast and Byron's shots are slow. But we also have the Crow, which is, Crow's good against Max because, like, Crow has more range, and, you know, the slow is just completely counters Max speed. Unfortunately, they have the Sandy, which is really tough for our Byron to deal with because, you know, Sandy just 3 shots. And they also have the Crow, which is really tough for our Sandy to deal with because, you know, he just gets outranged. But Osiren does a really good job, manages to break even on the other side. We have Chippys just trying to help out. Élit's going to go in for a really good jump, and yeah, that's going to work out. It's just a 2v1 right now. Sandy super is going to come down, and yeah, it's going to force the Max back. Chippys is going to get a good takedown on the Max. And we have Osiren pulling off a really risky sleep. I honestly thought that was not going to end well, but it did pay off really well at the end. You can see he's trading with the other Sandy really well. The Sandy just dies to the minecart. Probably not what was expected. And we have the mirror matchup on the left. Élit's Crow versus, you know, their Crow. And we have Chippys dealing pretty well with the Max mid. Max mid is honestly so good in gem grab, but you know, he's just doing a good job at keeping them low. That Crow goes for a jump, nearly takes Chippys down. I think that would have been a really huge play if the Crow managed to take him down, but luckily Chippys was careful enough. Élit's just gonna clean everyone up, and they're gonna take the dub in this game, so GG's for that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed watching that video. It was definitely a lot of fun for me to make, and I hope you guys have a lot of fun watching it too. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Banana BS, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.